Capitalism is not racist. Capitalism is blind. I have money. I want to purchase a meal. This fantastic country, I can get a meal. The Marxist left. They attack and attack and attack capitalism as unfair. They attack the rich and the successful. They never ask the question. A lot of people who do not succeed, did they try and educate themselves? Did they take advantage of the opportunities that are available to them in a free society? What have they done with their lives? We never get to ask those questions. It's just redistribution of wealth. It's an attack on the capitalist system, that there's something wrong with the capitalist system. There's a whole school of thought out there now being taught to your children and grandchildren in colleges and universities that capitalism is now racism. Capitalism doesn't know race from anything else. Capitalism is, as I said, a spontaneous system. I'll give you a perfect example. And I wrote about this in Liberty and Tyranny. I've talked about it before. Let's say it's Sunday morning. You've gone to church. And then your family decides you're going to go to IHOP or Bob Evans or the local diner. And you go to the local diner and there's Frank and Betsy. They're behind there. What are you going to have, Frank? The usual? Yeah, I'm going to have the usual. The Grand Slam. What's the Grand Slam? 3 eggs, meat, let's say bacon or ham, 2 pieces of toast and butter, and hash browns. Maybe I'll have an orange juice, glass of water, cup of coffee. Sounds good. Now I'm hungry. Maybe I'll have an apple pie later, but don't tell my wife. Now, where did those eggs come from? It came from a farm. We know that. Whose farm? We don't know. We don't care. What if you're a white guy and it came from a black guy's farm? What do I care? Okay, where did the bacon come from? How the hell do I know? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know from Butkus. I don't want to know how the bacon got to me. Maybe it'll turn me on. I don't want to know. Same with the ham. Same animal. I don't want to know. Okay. Well, who owned that place? What do I care? Say it's a liberal. Unlikely. Let's say it is. Okay, fine. Where'd the potatoes come from? I don't have any idea. Why do I care? Exactly. Orange juice, Florida, it's a big state. I don't know who it came from. Coffee beans, where did they come from? Well, Central America, maybe Colombia, I don't know. Good. So that meal is in front of you, and you don't have the foggiest idea where any of it comes from. Maybe you know a location generally, country or state, but that's about it. Who drove the eggs to the store? I don't know. Who drove any of the food to the... I don't know. Who packaged it? I don't know. Unless you see the cook in the back, you don't know anything about the cook either. That's the genius of capitalism. The Klansman doesn't know where his food comes from. The Marxist doesn't know where her food comes from. I don't care where my food comes from. Capitalism is not racist. Capitalism is blind. I have money. I want to purchase a meal. This fantastic country, I can get a meal. A lot of countries you can't. A lot of countries, they know exactly where the eggs come from because they tell them how many eggs they want and they tell them who produces it. And they set a price on it. A lot of this happened in the New Deal, by the way. Does the wheat belong to the government or does it belong to the farmer? And who's the farmer? And now we want to know the race of the farmer. We want to know all about the farmer. Capitalism doesn't give a damn about the farmer. The farmer's producing something that people want, the farmer will make money. If people are failing to participate in capitalism, that's their decision. It could be a reasoned, thoughtful decision, even though it's foolish, or it can be an unreasonable decision. Maybe they want to be on government welfare. Who knows? Maybe they didn't want to go to school. Maybe they dropped out of school. Maybe they're on drugs. Maybe they don't need school. Maybe they have a zillion ideas and can become brilliant without school. I know many people who have, and so do you. I don't know what's motivating them. I'm not in their heads. You can have children from different families who have completely different motivations and attitudes. You can have one that becomes a criminal and one that becomes a rocket scientist. We can't be 100% sure why. We have our theories, but they're just theories. And so centralized government is not efficient. It's not smart. It's just the centralization of decision-making in the hands of an entity that has more power than any other power in your country, government. The power to make law, the power to apply law, the power to enforce law. There's not a company on the face of the earth that has that power. And so to give more and more power to the government and take it away from individuals, farmers, planters of other foods and so forth, ranchers, oil companies, small businesses, is stupid.
Want to see more Mark Levin? Go to levintv.com and subscribe now.